We were closed for quite a while because of COVID reasons. Obviously, the passages, you can see they're quite small. There's not much space between people on tours. So for COVID reasons, we remained closed for quite a while. We then unfortunately had a bit of a leak that meant you got a bit of a shower if you went through, which wasn't ideal. They are man-made and they are basically a maintenance passage. So originally in here on the floor would have been a long bit of lead pipe. And that lead pipe was going from wells outside the city, where we stood now, down to the cathedral. And then we have a second passage that did the same job, but took pipes down to the city centre, and they're supplying water. They're fairly unique. Nowhere else in England seems to have them. The main reason we seem to have them is because Exeter has a city wall. And you needed to get the pipe under the city wall, and you don't want to dig the pipe up every time you need to fix it. So Exeter in the medieval times was a very, very densely populated city. If you had it under the street level and just a few entrances, you can go check where leaks are. It's a lot more convenient than digging up the road every 5 minutes. So the oldest section we have here dates to the 1430s, 1440s, and was built by the cathedral's very own stonemasons. There are an awful lot of urban myths around the city, especially with the local people. We get reports of, clergy would have used them to escape. They would have been used in the Civil War for people to break in. They were actually filled in during the Civil War because they were worried that could happen. You also hear people saying that they'd go down as far as the quayside. There's absolutely no evidence it went as far as the quayside.